How important was getting a win last weekend going into such a big rivalry game for just the locker room?
Yeah, I think for the morale of the team, it definitely helps. But I think the most important thing is to build on it, to continue to play well, defend well, and get our chances, make our chances. Portland will be a good test for us. They're doing pretty well this year, and it's a rivalry game. At any point, it's a rival. You play your rivals. It's going to be a difficult, hard-fought match, and we're expecting that. So we have to, bring the same energy and passion into the game, and take care of our chances when we get them.
Where does Adi rank in terms of big, kind of physically imposing forwards that you have to try and stop? I mean, he's a big guy you guys are going up against.
Adi, right? Yeah. Adi? Yeah. Probably the best hold-up striker in the MLS. One of the best strikers for sure in the MLS. He's a very good player. Him versus Roman, Chad, Gustav, those guys will have their hands, they have their work cut out for them, and it's going to be a difficult, fight, but, our guys are up for it, and hopefully, we can come out with a victory during this time.
It seemed like the game here last August, whenever you guys won 3-1, I think you had a goal and an assist. It seemed like it was at a crucial time of the year where you guys could have gone one way or the other still. How important do you think that result was in keeping your guys' momentum going in the right way?
Yeah, for me, I think we didn't have too many opportunities, to be honest, in that game. If I recall, we took care of our chances early on, and we were able to build on a lead, and that's when teams have to stress themselves out and go for a goal. So for me, the most important thing is to do the same. Score our chances when we get them, because you never know when your chances are limited. So you have to take care of them. And at that point last year, I felt like that was one of the games that turned us around. Along with Orlando as well. So it's still a rivalry. It's a big rivalry, and we have to be prepared for it.
Given all the emotions that are wrapped up in a game like that, do you think that rivalry games do have the potential to kind of be turning points like that in a way that not every game is?
Certainly, yes. I believe that because it means so much to ourselves. It means so much to our fans. Beating Portland is a good way to motivate ourselves, especially because they came off, the MLS Cup, and we were able to, build on after that win. So the most important thing for us is to get the victory, and then obviously if we do it over Portland, it's even a bigger accomplishment.
Sure. Diego Chara has been a key part of Timbers for so long in this rivalry. What does it mean not having him, and can Seattle exploit maybe not having him there?
Yeah, I think he's a glue to their team. He's a very good player. Sits in front of Carlos Guzman very well. Almost plays like a number 8 now. But he's a competitor. A guy that wants to win, and Portland not having him is a huge loss. But we have to take advantage of those spaces that he leaves behind, because he won't be playing, and really take it to him. But obviously they're a counter-attacking team, so we have to be aware of them at all times and really shut down their counter.
How does it impact the space you have in the midfield when you are able to repeatedly get Jordan in behind the defense?
Yeah, it's whenever we're able to bypass the midfield and get that pass right, it stretches out the field quite a bit, and spaces open up. Usually he gets the chance to get in behind, but sometimes it'll be too out wide, so he has to come back, and that's when the other team has to drop back and really defend the goal, and that's what creates more spaces for us. So, obviously when teams play a high line, it makes it a little bit easier to play those balls, but Jordan, especially last game, was very aggressive in that way and wanted the ball into space. So, it's not necessarily our only game plan, but it definitely helps the rhythm of the game when we're able to exploit that.